I appreciate that. All right, gentlemen, we look forward to it. And hey, if nothing else, Craig, you can handle the pregame show for hockey.
Yeah, you got it.
So it's out of the Marlins bullpen last year, and Don Mattingly asked him to fill a variety of roles. You know, I think primarily we talk about him in the eighth inning.
He's ahead of pinch hitter Manuel Margot, 0-2. That one misses below the zone. Margot hitting in the number 9 Depot Park. Opening day.
As part of our job is to get in front of things, right. And you're doing that right now, pal. You are doing it.
This one out to right center. It's going to be Duvall.
Down.
Here's Yoshi Tsutsugo with one out, and there's a strike. Yeah, so the maiden voyage here of Valley, it looks very impressive. I love it. Out to center, Marte drifting back, heading toward the track, will have room a step or two in front of the wall, along two, but will not factor in the decision as we are scoreless in the 8th. Outside for ball 1 to Meadows. Chris Archer, who's actually back with the Rays. And it sounds like the rumor on the street is that he would pitch on
some sense. Kind of how Rich Hill has been used over the last few years.
Meadows with a drive out to right center field. Long way back. Ballpark not going to hold it. Austin Meadows with a home run. Now, all year last year, Yimi García did not give up a home run. He does so on opening day, and it breaks the scoreless.
This young man is. He just showed Rays fans what he's all about. That power coming back. Using Vasco Doubter to right center field.
Rosarena takes low.
To Marte all the way to the wall in center field, and Margot a deep fly ball to right center field as well. Swing by Meadows.
Rosarena single back in the first, and a couple of ground ball outs. Swings through that one. 2-2. Made it look easy for the Rays. Garcia bounces back.
It's the pregame show. Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Say, hey, pal, that's why we're out of time. The post-game show, boys.
Good chance he'll lead with that tomorrow.
Yeah, he might. He might. All right, so we've got a new pitcher, Yimi García yesterday, the 2 tonight, all on solo homers. Situation for Anthony Bass, who is yet to make his Marlins debut. Kiermaier went around, couldn't hold up on 97. Now good to see again pitching in back-to-back games.
Maybe he's just getting loose. I mean, the slider's got a little bit more bite today. And the same thing. Meadows has been swinging the bat okay. It was early, but we just thought, maybe one swing was going to change the game. And again, those long fly balls kind of maybe made us all a little bit nervous. But Garcia.
Even though he wasn't the closer, that was Brandon Kintzler last year. It was like no matter what the inning was, he struck to Tsutsugo, who was 0 for 3. Three and 2. Fouled back. Andy last night, and then tonight Yarbrough and Pablo, no runs allowed. Misses upstairs for ball 4. It's been the bullpens. Outside to Meadows here in the 8th after the 3 spot in the bottom of the 7th. Pops this one up left field line, long run. Mickey not going to get there. Positioned perfectly. Rojas, Jazz to first. It's a double play. Have another slice and think of me. Appreciate it, gentlemen. We'll talk to you after the game. Nolan Arenado takes a look at an inning of work from Floro, and now Garcia finds an edge there, and it's 0-2. Way upstairs. This is the 3rd. A strikeout. This one right up the elevator shaft. It's Alfaro to make the play. Here's Paul DeYoung. Strike on the inside corner from Garcia. BI ground out back in the 6th. As well, but I think, Holly, you could make a case that Garcia was the best reliever for the Marlins last year.
Yeah, I tend to pitch up in the zone. I tend to love his fearlessness. I mean, he really does go after hitters, and of course he's getting handed generally.
Here he issues the 1-out walk to DeYoung, and that'll bring up Carpenter. The guys he faced, he struck him out. Walk rate did tick up a little. Down the pipe at 95 from Garcia. Marlin defender on the left side. Anderson is swung around, kind of playing that deep second. This one popped up left side, long run. 2-2 to Carpenter. In the air left field again. This time it's Dickerson chasing after it, but a long run for him. Line sharply foul right side that time. Still % of the plate appearances last year for Carpenter. He saw a shift. The other way in the air this time. Deep left center field. Long run. Dickerson will make the catch. And retreating to first base is DeYoung. And not the first time in. Pitch of the inning for Garcia. Molina takes low. And that one is through the left side past the dive of Anderson. A base hit for Molina. Cardinals have 2 on with 2 out. Doesn't come up with any hits. He's 0 for 3. A couple of strikeouts, a fly out. Waves and misses there, and it's 0-1. Dickerson to score. That one's in the air to right field. And Duvall makes the catch. We'll head to the last.
Pete Alonso leads off in the home 8th inning. And that had enough movement that Wallach. And Alonso swings at a high fastball. 0-2 to Pete. Upstairs. 1-2. Struck him out with high heat.
Upstairs.
Yimi García lined out, singled, and then hit that long sac fly that Marte made the great play on as Garcia throws. And he pulls one into the shift this time. Bertie is there to play it, and there are 2 out. Of course, in L.A., he was setting up for Kenley Jansen. Jonathan Villar takes ball 1. And he hits the slider on the ground down to Anderson at third. And it's a very easy 1-2-3. Here's Lindor, who's 0 for 2 in a sacrifice. And Garcia misses up and in for ball 1. Conforto and Alonso to follow. And Lindor fists one out to second, and Chisholm is there to grab it. 1.
It's kind of how the game
Takes
goes.
Slider inside ball.
Michael is just
on career win. His first one came against Jacob deGrom, and his second might as well. 1-2. Conforto grounds one into the shift. Chisholm gobbles it up. He dropped that a point today.
well.
And unless the Mets rally to win this game, the Mets. Slider catches the corner. Two of their guys, but their starting pitching has been splendid. The relief pitching has not been quite so good. Alonso lays off the cutter, and it's 1-2. And that's in there for a call, strike 3, and that completes the shutout.